What's going on, everyone? Badger here. Sure to like and sub, and let's get into this. A little bit of a breaking news. Wasn't going to do this video, but right in the middle of Nerd War stream today, we got this news. The world is healing. The timeline is correcting after 3 seasons of source butchering episodes. The Wheel of Time has been canceled by Prime Video. 3 seasons of torture, a show so unlike the actual source material most people have completely disavowed. And hey, maybe one day we'll see a Wheel of Time based on the book series. Until then, oh man, maybe, and just maybe, and the reason I bring this up is maybe Rings of Power will follow suit, not commit to its 5 seasons and cancel it after 3 seasons. Either way, I went to Variety to see, surely they're going to have more information. They're going to mention the bad writing, the adaptations rather, because the books have good writing. No, you see right here, just says that it's been canceled, tells you what the book series or the show is about, even though it does not follow the book series at all, tells you the actors, and that's it. Rafe Judkins, who we find out is a Russell T Davies and turned this entirely into an LGBTQ propaganda machine, completely disservice to the book and the characters, changed a bunch of characters and story, and here we are. In April, of course, we found out that for some reason they thought, because the ratings are horrible, and talk about that, but they were going to make a video game out of this. But it turns out that this is, of course, based on the actual 14 book series from Robert Jordan, something that the TV show definitely wasn't. Doesn't even chart on the ratings. I can't bring up Luminate or Nielsen like that because it's not even on the top 10 anymore and hasn't been for quite some time. So a good way to tell how everything is going in a show is you look at the IMDb and you look at how many people are rating it. Forget about what they're rating it. You look at how many people are rating it. So the first season, we can see that 14,000 people rated this episode, and you go along, we have 14,000, 12,000, 11,000, 12,000. So there's a boom. Then we get to the 5th episode of the first season, 9,000, 9,000, 8,000, 9,000. So we ended with about 8 to 9,000 people giving a shit enough to review and rate it. And then we go on, of course, to season 2, where we 5,000, 5,000. 5,000. So we're only at about 5,000 people carrying in the second season, all down to 4. The last episode, all right, they got up to 6,000 because people tried, right? And then you go into that third season. This is the last season that just got aired, and the one that obviously was so horrible they didn't continue. 5,000 people, 4,000, 4,000, 6, 4, 4, and then 4, and it never got above 4,000 people reviewing. The numbers and minutes watched never got to the top 10 of Luminate or Nielsen or any of those things, Samba, that we normally use. And as admitted, it is just a propaganda machine. It's a Russell T Davies. Like, if you're not talking about LGBTQ, then what are you even doing? And propaganda plus bad ratings plus butchering your source material and alienating the built-in audience, thinking that they were going to come along for the ride no matter what, and that you could bring in that mythical modern audience. Boys, it's a tale as old as time, and it's happened to almost every major franchise, and at least now some repercussions. Season 3 is done. That's it. You got 3 seasons, and now we're out. Canceled by Prime Video. Dear God, do Rings of Power next. Oh, I'm sorry, book fans. If you were a fan of the Wheel of Time series, you got to join the Doctor Who's and the Star Treks and the Star Wars and the Lord of the Rings and every other franchise that has been butchered by modernity and ideology and agenda. And the timeline's correcting. Starting to get good movies again. We're starting to get good TV shows again. And repercussions are starting to happen for those that do this. Anyway, let me know what you think about all this. Did you try with Wheel of Time? I think famously I lasted literally the 38 seconds meme. I got like 20 or 30 seconds into the trailer for it when it was like men destroyed the world. And I was like, okay, I'm out. And then people like Disbrew, Wheel of Time, Rings of Power, that was their bread and butter. This got them significant amounts of viewers. So I guess an in memoriam for them. Shout out. I'm sure Disbrew and them will absolutely be covering this. Anyway, yeah, Let me know what you think about all this. By all means, make sure to like, share, and sub. Very close to 9,000 subs, and then onward and upward. Anyway, if you have done that, thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you. And
well, bye.